My name is Acacia, and I'm going to tell you the story about Moses and how his life began and ended. This is a new beginning for Moses. Moses was found floating down the Nile River by an Egyptian princess. He stayed with the Egyptian family, but always felt like he was different than the other people in his family. He always felt sorry for the slaves, even though he was part of the Pharaoh's family. But as he got older, he realized that he did not belong to this family and was sent down the Nile River to escape the killing of all male babies. One day, Moses went back to Egypt, but lost his temper, seeing all the slaves and how they were being treated, that he pushed one of the guards off the ladder and killed him. He fled Egypt because he was afraid of the charges that would be put against him. Even after he fled Egypt again, he still had dreams about being put in jail and being put against charges. Later on, after Moses fled Midian, he was called by God by a burning bush to save the people of Egypt and set them free. So, following God's commands, Moses asked the Pharaoh to let his people free, but was only denied by him. So, he unleashed the 10 plagues. First, Moses turned the water into blood. It killed all the fish and made the water undrinkable. Then, after they did not listen to his command to let the slaves of Egypt go, he plagued the whole country with frogs. He also sent a plague on the people of lice and swarms of flies. It caused mayhem and damaged their livestock. The Pharaoh refused to let the slaves go, so God kept sending more plagues. The plagues of all the deceased livestock, all their animals and main food sources were killed. The 6th plague was boils. Boils started appearing on animals, people, and even the Pharaoh.
Wait, when boils struck, why couldn't anyone make a phone call? Because the service was spotty.
Next, the Lord sent thunder, rain, and hail. Lightning flashed down to the ground. It was the worst storm in all the land of Egypt since it had become a nation. Moses asked the Pharaoh again,
Why do you refuse to set my people free?
Again, the Pharaoh refused to let them go, so God brought a wave of locusts upon Egypt. After that, God brought darkness to the land for 3 days. No one was able to see anything for those 3 days.
It probably looked a lot like this. I can't see anything.
Lastly, the 10th plague, the death of all firstborns. After that, Moses had to lead the slaves to the Promised Land. He had to cross the Nile River, so God gave him the power to split the Red Sea. Next, he went to Mount Sinai and received the 10 Commandments from God. Soon after that, he died.